It was unbelievable video you saw yesterday on the Now South Florida. There it goes. Winds from a tornado picked up a bounce house at Fort Lauderdale Beach, throwing it dozens of feet in the air. We have just learned that the last victim has left the hospital and apparently is in good spirits this afternoon. Now, after seeing this video, you may be apprehensive about booking a bounce house for your child's next party or event. Today, the Now's Rachel Lato spoke with the professionals to show you how you can still have a good time but stay safe.
Just before the bounce house was picked up and thrown by a tornado, you can see the inflatable is sitting on the sand. Stephen Vonk of Jupiter Bounce shared why that could be a problem.
I would say sand is probably one of the hardest to work with due to the fact that you can't anchor it in the ground at any kind. And I feel that since it's such a soft surface that wind can definitely get underneath it pretty quickly.
And wind was definitely a factor when the bounce house was uprooted while children were still inside.
Considering how big they are and how easy they could be to take off, I think 15 miles an hour is a good way to keep an eye on it. I think once you get past that in 20, 25 mile an hour winds, I think it definitely becomes a hazard to the riders inside.
Vonk suggests always having an adult within arm's reach of an inflatable at all times, whether it's a backyard party or a city function.
I definitely thought who was running the event. I did find out it was a city-run event. They had volunteers there. Where were they? How were they helping get the kids out of the equipment the instant that the weather became inclement?
But Vonk also made it clear that what happened on Memorial Day is not the norm.
The event that just happened in Fort Lauderdale really was an anomaly. I think that having inclement weather change in 30 seconds is something that nobody could have ever prevented.
Vonk also recommends asking about insurance and to consider paying a little more for crew members to stay on site at an event. I'm Rachel Lato in Jupiter for the Now.